Good afternoon, pirates. I got a video for you today. I got a new build for you, and I want to go over a little bit of empire management. I had some requests on my YouTube to go over empire management, so that's why we're in here. This is the hideout. You know, you can come up here and get like an overview of your people. But this is what I want to show you and talk to you about over here. This is called the Helm Empire Overview. This is the empire. This is my empire. So if we're looking at this map right here, these are regions, okay, marked off by these lines. These are territories. The little circles. And then this whole thing is like country, I guess. So you got the coast of Africa, Red Isle, you got East Indies. Each territory usually starts off between 1 and 4. Very few 4 ones. I think there's only like 2. I think it's the forts over here. But the goal is to get them up to the 10. 10 is the max. That's when you can get the 4,500 stored, and it takes 2 days. See, I still have funding completion over there. You see it says 1 day, 11 hours. If I do a supply run, which takes sugarcane, 230, it'll bump it up 900%. So if you want to make a lot of 8s, you can do your supply runs, which I've done videos on those before. But we need to go over the upgrades. A lot of people are asking me what you should do, what you should focus on, because it's a lot. It is a lot, especially in the beginning. I understand. So let's go over just a few of these. Let's go over the empire management. This is going to be the main one in the beginning, because this is going to allow you to get more territories. A lot of people, their biggest complaint is, how do I get more territories? Well, this is it right here. Empire management. Cost pieces of 8. Now, I can't show you how many pieces of 8 is because I've already bought it. Now, I'm sorry. I think it's like 100 for the first tier, 200 for the second, and then it doubles every time from there on out. So, first tier is increases the maximum number of owned manufacturers to 10. I think you can start off with 7. So, bumps it up 3, and then this right here increases the bonus duration of future supply runs by 2 minutes. So that means the duration of the supply run I was just talking about. This gives you a bonus of making it last 2 minutes longer. Reduces the production cost of controlled territories by 4%. So that means reduces the cost to pay to get them to make the 8s for you. Increases manufacturing resilience by 20%. The resilience is how often you get the defenses that come. Empire Administration 2 increases the maximum number of owned manufacturers to 12. So you see Empire Administration 2 takes you now to 12, and we're only at 5. And this goes up to 20, so I'm not going to go over them all because that would make this video way too long. But you can do your own research and just look at the empire management all the way down. Like this, 35%, 24. Reduces controlled 20%, 50, and then the maximum is 76. That's the total amount of territories. You got smuggler operations, empire management, ship management. This is the reduces transportation time by 30% is the final for faster logistics. That's for your auto collect. You have the smuggler skills, sea people connections. These are the different factions in the game. There's sea people, there's Clan Afera, there's Compagnie Royale, Iguana, Rimpa, and DMC. So those are all your factions. Those are all the bonuses you can get for those. You just max those things out, get them going good. And then I'm going to show you what to do for auto collect.
Scarlock spoke to you. That has value.
Okay. So we know that if it has a little insignia up here of like a little manufactory, that means that this one right here is sitting at a manufactory. If it doesn't have one, it means that it's open and I can adjust it and it won't affect any of my ships that are at manufacturers. Because sometimes you steal weapons from other ships. It's nice to know if it's at a manufacturer or not. That's why it's easiest to do it from this screen. The fleet size, it does all that. What I want to do is show you a good way to run your auto collect for the beginning, because I didn't start off with 38 fully upgraded ships. I had to get there. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to the screen and we'll pull up. First, I'll show you this region right here. It's auto collect. See, collect profit. So I just collected the profit. Now you do take a small fee, but when you get to a large amount of 8s, it doesn't really matter. That little 5% tax is worth it. Who wants to sail to all these places? But a lot of these are auto collect. So on auto collect territories, you'll notice I don't have ships there. There's no ships sitting there. This is not an auto collect territory. So at Fort Dulce right now, it says I have electric junk sitting there. It shows that it's docked. It says low risk, managed territory. So if we go in here, I can take my ship off. I can assign any ship I want from this screen. Now, if I wanted to, I could take a ship from a different location just by going to the one that's at that location and taking it, which is helpful in case you want to take one that's still on a territory. Say you don't have as many ships as I do. Say you have a lot less, but they're on territories, and you want to take one off and put it on there. Well, if you can look and see which one has already picked up all the stuff, and then you can just say, okay, this one, right, doesn't have any, low risk. It's a 7, but it doesn't really matter. You could just reassign and swap it. This is the auto collect. This is the auto collect. This is the auto collect. This is not. So you see I have ships sitting there. This is auto collect. This is auto collect. These are not. So I have ships sitting there. So let's just let's take this ship off for now, so I can show you the best way. And I'm just going to make a ship for you for this video, and then I'm going to sell it. So let's craft a new item. The one that I used a lot in the very beginning for my I called them transit ships or whatever. Why can't I find it? Oh, there it is, the Padua King. See, because it only takes ironwood plank, steel ingot, fine ramie, shellac, and crude saltpeter, which is none of the specialized materials. So very easy to craft, doesn't cost a lot. Get it going. Padua King, simple, very easy. Now, Oh, I should have changed ships. That would have made it easier. Oh well, whatever. I'll just do it real quick. We need to put some weapons on here. Let me go ahead and switch over to it though. We need to manage this ship because right now it's a 5. So if I go back to the territories, you see it says medium risk bombardier. It also tells you how much. Why did I switch to this ship? That was not the right answer. I'll come back to that ship in a minute. Anyway, so if we come back here and I go back to that ship we just made, bombardier, and I assign it to this location. There's a medium risk that it could be overpowered and my 8's lost from the auto collect, right? So we want to beef it up a little bit. So what does it take? Do you have to upgrade it? No, you just have to put some weapons on it. You don't even have to do too much to it. Just go back to manage ships, go to the 5, and just put on, like I got a bunch of these. It doesn't even really matter what you put on it. You could put anything as random as you want. We're all custodians. We all have a bunch of those. Like once you hit level 12, there's no ships that are no territories that you can't sail to or whatever. So it's 12 now. You see over there in the shield, 12. It is 06, but it's 12. So now, if we go back to that menu, you'll notice that a 12 is assigned and it's low risk, even though it's not like fully leveled up or anything. They're calling for the Legend of Nian. That wasn't really what I was planning on doing for this video, but maybe I'll cut it out if it's too long. This is my new amazing fun build, by the way. Okay, what do you guys call? Where is it at? Oh, it is here. So the Nian, you just fight these caribous 3 times. The ship comes out or whatever. So the new, I wasn't going to talk about this yet, but the new decoy, or is it decoy? It's the new furniture. Hold on. Oh, you thought you had me, didn't you? You thought you did. Yeah, I guess again, buddy. The way this ship works is by those healing buoys, obviously. I could take anything on the map with this this build. It's kind of nice. The healing is ridiculous too. It's wow. You get 2 of those buoys going, it's like boom. See what damage. I call this the lazy battle fight. Shit build. It's that easy. So 1 caribou down. Oh, I could have ate some boost food. I always forget about it. Look how big these circles are with the new furniture. This new furniture we got, this float collars. Amazing. It's really good. Boosts the life of your buoys. I think it was 100%. It's a lot. Where did you go? So yeah, we're using the Basilisk 3 all the way around. I guess I could just go over my ship build now since we're barely even fighting anything. Ship build is a Barque, fully leveled up. Basilisk 3 is all the way around. Nashkar on the back. Little Graves 3 in the middle. That Tanasha, new armor. Buoy locker, culverin works 1. Machinist table repair 1. High velocity kegs, float collars, and beam supports. Just a little bit of defense. The high velocity kegs works with the Basilisk 3, which is really nice. That armor, if you hold it down, it gets rid of the Vikram status. It takes 10 seconds. So if you can manage 10 seconds, on like a Vikram 17 or something, you know what I'm saying? It's a big help. The Nian is here. You guys do see it, right? You're totally the wrong way there, Pickle Hot. Oh, it's on this side over here, guys. The weak points are usually right around in there. You gonna ram me? Get out of here with that nonsense. The only time you start to affect me, Nian, is when you do your super special hits. That's it. Other than that, you're weak. Look how fast I heal. Just look at it. Show another one out there. Again. Ooh. Big baddie. Raining people. Watch this. Gets at you. Oh, heal time. I totally missed that first one. I hit the stupid shit. So those buoys she deploys, they do a lot of damage because they release torpedoes. I don't even know where they're at. Another good thing about that armor though is if you hold it, you can get rid of flooded status too. Torpedo. It's coming from over here. I don't think I got enough range. I do got some healing though. It's very beneficial to have a healer in all fights. So. Everyone's going to crowd you, just be aware if you run this build. Oh, that's cool. I almost feel like my shots aren't getting through. That guy's very good. Doesn't it seem like they're stopping? You keep your own barriers. I don't want your barrier anymore. That's what you get. So those right there are the torpedo buoys. Way out there too. And she does a little cloud of smoke so that you can't see that coming. Oh my goodness gracious, balls of fire. Ooh. God almighty. Brother. She's got a real out for me. Come on now. Okay. A little unfair. I don't like getting held up by the stupid barriers of other people. That's dumb. They need to fix that ASAP. Also, why is everyone letting these freaking things stay alive? I don't think anyone knows how to play this. Like the buoys out here. That's where the stupid torpedoes come from. Okay. Now you focus on her. And you could hit over top of them as long as you hit. Ugh. Bro, if you don't stop with the stupid buoy? I don't want your buoy. hit her where I can since there's so many people around here. So I don't want the buoys to stay alive. That wasn't the fight I wanted to show you guys with my new build, but there it was. Did I get my... yeah. Well, at least let's see if we got anything. Nope. Alright guys, so that was the Empire Management. Make sure that you are using the upgrades inside the hideout to get the maximum territories and the maximum benefit from the territories. That's what that book's for. Make sure you upgrade it fully. I don't want to draw this video out too long, but I do want to go over what's on my ship. So, I guess I'm going to draw it out a little bit longer at least. Like I said, I'm running the Basilisk 3s front, both sides, and in the rear we got the Nash cars. Running the piercing damage. Boosted by high velocity kits. The only downside is no distance from weapons. And scatter patterns a little bit undesirable. But if you can get the aim, they're decent. Well, another good thing about the Barque though is that its speed. Go over the ship. Man, I'm gonna cut y'all loose. Basilisk 3, Basilisk 3, Basilisk 3, Nash car, Little Grace 3. Armor is that new Tanasha. Because you get that while bracing reduces the duration of negative stats effect by 10% of their maximum durations every second. Reduces damage taken from punctured status effect by 25%. That's another key one there because that boss right there that we did die on, but we only died once. She does punctured. That weapon that annihilates everybody. If you fought her, you understand what I'm saying. Buoy Locker 1 gives us another maximum buoy. It also increases the maximum health of buoy by 25%. It reduces the reload time of auxiliary weapons by 7%, which is buoy. The Culverin Works 1 because we're using the Basilisk 3s. The Machinist Table 1 because we're using the Little Grace 3. Increases the area of operation radius of repair buoy by 25%. That's why it's like so huge, you saw. Increases repair amount of repair buoys by 25%. The high velocity kegs, which increases secondary damage of piercing weapons by 15%, increases the maximum range of piercing weapons by 8%. The float collars, which is the new furniture from that event we just did, the chests, or use the material, the currency, and buy it from the beast in Telok. Increases max health of buoy by 100%, increases deployment duration of buoys by 50%. Increases max hull health by 7%, and increases armor rating of equipped armor by 7%. That's the beam supports. That's just a little bit of defense to keep you alive for the long fight. All right, guys, I hope you'd enjoyed it. This is a little longer than our usual videos. If you liked it, please give me a like. Give me any comments, any feedback you got below. If you want to hear about anything else in Skull and Bones, just ask, and I'll try and make a video for you. It may take me a little while. Sounds like my voice is starting to go out, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next one, okay? Peace.